Last night, Senate Democrats put forth a plan to raise taxes on American energy that, in their words, would have done nothing to lower the price of gas at the pump. As the chairman of the Finance Committee put it, that's not the issue. Well, I think for most Americans, high gas prices actually is the issue. According to a Gallup poll that came out this week, nearly 7 out of 10 Americans say the high cost of gas at the pump is causing financial hardship for their families. More than half of Americans say they've made major changes to compensate for it. And more than 1 in 5 say high gas prices are jeopardizing their standard of living. Americans are struggling. My constituents in Kentucky are hurting, and they want relief. And all they're getting from Democrats in Washington is a dog and pony show. Now, the American people, Madam President, deserve a lot better than that. And that's why Republicans have offered the Offshore Production and Safety Act of 2011, which we'll vote on later today. Our plan has basically 3 objectives. First, to restore American offshore production. Second, to improve safety. Third, to require bureaucrats in Washington to get to work on the permitting process to make a decision one way or the other. And it would have 3 corresponding effects. First, and most importantly, our plan would help reduce the price of gas at the pump. By unlocking our own domestic resources and speeding up the permitting process, our plan would actually do something to increase supply, putting downward pressure on price. As the Democratic senator from Missouri said yesterday, the more supply, the less the price. It would also help alleviate our dependence on foreign sources of oil. And it would create thousands of energy jobs right here in America instead of sending them overseas, which is why this bill has the support of both the National Association of Manufacturers and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. This bill isn't our last on this crisis. We could do a lot more to increase production here at home, and we should, but it offers solutions. And every provision in this bill has bipartisan support. At a time of near record gas prices, this is a modest approach, a good first step that takes everyone's concerns into account so that we can actually achieve a practical result. That's what Americans want. It's time to stop pointing fingers. It's time to stop picking winners and losers. It's time to stop telling Americans what's best for them. It's time to stop holding Americans back with moratoriums, fees, bureaucratic roadblocks, and the ever-expanding reach of a president who seems to think that business owners in the country need to get his permission first if they want to create jobs. Every single American is feeling the pain at the pump, Democrats and Republicans alike. It's time for the 2 parties to come together and get serious about results.